and Bleek has continued on his podcasting tour. He's also took time out on the Breakfast Club this week to address some comments Tony Yayo had sent towards Bleek in regards to his relationship with Jay-Z not being the same as Yayo's relationship with 50.
Memphis Bleek went crazy on Tony Yayo earlier today on the Breakfast Club. He was really pissed and upset and angry at Tony Yayo over comments that Tony Yayo made on the Gilly and Wallow podcast when Tony Yayo compared Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z's relationship to his relationship with 50 Cent.
Like, yo,
I got
too much beef cream on these. Move him to Battery Park. He can't go back to his mom's crib. They're going to kill him over there. Straight to Battery Park. That it's a difference. Like Jay-Z never really like. All right, Memphis Bleek, you would say is his friend, but it was different for us. I think me and 50 was more friends than.
When Yayo describes Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z's relationship as a business relationship, that will be a setup to where Yayo will go in to explain that Jay-Z has a reputation of not taking care of the people around him. Now, it's unclear what Jay-Z has done for Memphis Bleek because he really doesn't, like, he will give Jay-Z his props, but we really don't know in intimate details what, Jay-Z has done for Memphis Bleek, opposed to Yayo, where Yayo is on Vlad TV every week telling us, right, how many smoked ducks 50 Cent had him eating this week.
Jay-Z don't help nobody?
Jay-Z don't help nobody.
Yeah. Y'all been going at it.
Say 401k records. It's called Hold It Down, homie. Drop some heat. Ain't paying your bills, cuz. That's what it is. Can't compete. That's why they talk like that. If 50 said 1 year, these are being a shelter, they shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody when you literally are a dependent.
Yeah, so Bleek had the son Yayo. Yayo came out sideways and spoke on the nature of their relationship with Jay without really knowing.
I mean, you're right. You don't speak on another man's pocket or situation if you don't know. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a big difference between you and Bleek for sure, because Yayo, if we remember, you was coming from jail, and your ass was getting on parole, and you had went right back.
Yeah,
because your dumb ass had a fake passport. Like one of the dumbest shit that you could possibly do. And he real. If 50 was to cut your ass off right now, you.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you cannot rap better than no Memphis Bleek. You were never a better artist than no Memphis Bleek. Let's just put that out there and go ahead and put that to the side. Now, you judging you and 50 relationship with Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek relationship, I don't know. Nobody cares, gang. Respectfully, 50, yes, he got you. That's your homeboy, cool. Same thing with Jay-Z and Bleek. Jay-Z put Bleek in position. But y'all trying to compare the Battle of the Little Bros is nasty and disgusting. Battle of the Little Bros, like Bleek said, peak is 50, gang. Like is old as we having battles of the Little Bros and the damn Kelly Rowlands and the second in commands of Scottie Pippins? Absolutely not.
So I think there's two different mentalities here at work. I think Jay-Z taught Memphis Bleek how to fish, meaning how to go out there and get your own money.
Yeah.
Whereas 50 keeps Yayo as a dependent.
A do-boy.
Yeah, kind of like a child on his payroll. And I think Yayo is appreciative for what 50 does. I definitely think Yayo is probably 50's most loyalist soldier. But I also think Yayo is probably not a go out there and get it. He don't, aside maybe from drugs, he probably don't know how to go out here and grind and get his own money.
Make legit money.
Yeah, where Bleek ran down in the interview all the things he does for money. Bleek has mentioned owning restaurants. He owns a couple. He owns liquor brands. He owns a couple things for multiple incomes.
Which now, when next time I take my ass out to Vegas, I'm gonna look his shit up and see what he doing.
Yeah, Bleek got a few restaurants. So the thing about Bleek is, his money doesn't necessarily come from music or being in the general public. He's just an owner and run shit.
He's an entrepreneur.
He's an entrepreneur, basically. Yes.
Your friend Memphis Bleek is in the news. I was listening to him on the
Memphis
Breakfast
Bleek.
Club.
You know they call me Colorado O now, right?
Yeah, Colorado. Yep.
That's the thing I don't respect about him, right? even if you talk about Tony Yayo, right? You talk about Tony Yayo. At least Tony Yayo went to the penitentiary, whatever, right? Prison, whatever. Trying to take care of himself, do what he had to do in the streets to survive. Memphis Bleek never, like, he been under Jay-Z since he was a kid. He never had to do nothing. If you subtract Jay-Z from his life, he was talking about Tony Yayo will be in a shelter. You will be beyond the shelter because you'd have probably been a crackhead because you've been under Jay-Z ever, bro. I mean, he finally giving you a little light. You 50. You know what I'm saying? But like he talking crazy, like he did everything. He talking like he got everything he got on his own.
So he has various sources of income. While I think Yayo is just dependent on 50, Yayo doesn't drop music like that. Yayo, I don't really hear about Yayo having ventures.
No ventures, no podcast.
Well, no, he does the podcast with Uncle Murder.
All right, well that he has no.
He's Vlad. He's on
so
Vlad.
Outside of podcasting, he really has no. From what we know, he has no businesses of his own.
Yeah, so I think because of that, he's seen more as 50's homeboy. He gets an allowance. So, I don't think Tony Yayo is in a position to speak down on Bleek just because of the position he's in with 50, where he's kind of seen as 50's do boy. You know, that's how a lot of people view Yayo. They don't see him in the same vein as like Lloyd Banks musically, because Lloyd Banks, a lot of people have said he's a better rapper than 50.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks wrote a lot of the G-Unit shit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. Lloyd Banks. If you go look at Lloyd Banks, he was the best one in G-Unit. He wrote a lot of G-Unit shit. Once Lloyd Banks left, they whole shit disintegrated. G-Unit fell apart.
That is definitely true. I never noticed that. I just assumed that everybody in G-Unit wrote their rhymes. I didn't know Lloyd Banks was ghostwriting for cats.
Lloyd Banks ghostwrited a lot of G-Unit shit.
You spoke about how
Jay don't
they'll look out for Bleek like Fib look out for you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just want to clear that up. Hov don't have to.
And then he said he eat his home halal.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm chewing halal on my own.
He eats on his own. I eat on my own too.
Right.
I go on my own tour. I just came off tour.
Right.
When have you seen Bleek on tour? On his own.
Yeah, so I think one thing we can learn from this, especially on the music side of things, is just because you don't see somebody in the public eye all the time does not mean they're doing bad or get. In fact, to me, that's the exact opposite.
Right.
It's like if you're silent, it might mean you're doing good. We ain't heard no reports of you being in debt, losing your house, or the tax man coming after you.
Child support.
Yep. We ain't heard you get arrested for any lack of payments. We haven't heard shit.
You ain't getting sued. You ain't in jail. You doing all right. And that's one thing I can say. Bleek has been out the way because a few months ago we was like, damn, we ain't heard nothing Bleek. Bleek gonna make some music, whatever.
Yeah.
Bleek making money in other places where there's no pressure for him to drop anything. Then he had artists up. Bleek had a label as well because he mentioned that he got a label. He signed Casanova, which Casanova is doing time right now.
Yeah. Casanova's locked up.
So Bleek got other business ventures where he don't have to be out there.
Do you know when Casanova gets out of jail?
I'm not sure. He's been down for a while. I didn't even realize, but I'm not sure. I have to look that up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shout out to Bleek for getting out there, getting money, doing your thing, not being a charity case.
Yeah.
Just
don't be disrespectful and forget where you come from, nigga.
Yeah. Bleek gotta really watch how he talks to the general public, particularly black folks, when it comes to this shit.
We can remind your punk ass what it is. You're like, oh shit. You're like, yeah, nigga.
Niggas might stop eating at your restaurant in Vegas.
Right. Feel me?
Yeah. Okay.